backstory, kind of everything like that. So I think April of last year, me and Maddie went to a place here in College Station, looked at rings, and got the idea. Thankfully, it wasn't as crazy, as expensive as some of the other ones there. But it was really nice. Probably shouldn't have let off with that. So. But we got the idea of the kind of ring that you wanted, and I think that was the last time we ever really talked about it. And then this past summer, me and my mom went to a place in College Station after friend Sam here designed one for us. And then so took that there, and then got the estimate, and then they started making it, and they made it, and then actually got it just a few weeks ago. But yeah, so decided to marry her a long, long time ago. Or that she was the one that I was going to marry, and then kind of got to start putting things in motion. And knowing me, I'm always a worrier, I'm a planner, everyone in my family knows that. So I've been planning this day for quite a long time. Didn't know exactly how it would work here in College Station, but yeah, so got the ring going in the summer, and then didn't really know when I was going to propose, and then, yeah. And then, I think a month ago we decided to do it, or less, and asked my family. They were not too psyched about me doing it so fast, but knowing me, I wanted to get it done. And tried to do it with your sister being here in College Station with it, just didn't work out. And so this was kind of the only day, and I knew Maddie from talking with her, she couldn't be here for 2 weeks and not get engaged, and then have to wait a whole another month before I see her again to get engaged. And so this is literally the only day we could do it. My mom leaving tomorrow for Africa, and then with everything else in our lives going on. So that was kind of the backstory, and then I planned on taking her to some of the places that we went to. First time we ever got coffee was Sweet Eugene's, and sat out front there. It was very hot and humid, I remember that. It was at night, so thank you, Houston weather. Houston area. Alright, but just got to know her. I knew after that I wanted to take her out on another date. And then I think the next week we'd only go out on Thursday nights, because that was literally the only time with football and her young life and my schedule and her schedule we could go out. So for the first few months we just would go out for 2 hours every Thursday night. And then just kept dating, or going on dates, weren't dating yet. And then the break started, and right before our bowl game, and I went to see her for a few weeks. I told her that I first liked her and wanted to keep pursuing her, and she didn't tell me the same. She just said, "Yeah, that sounds good." So I remember coming away from that, not really sure what would happen after that. And then kept talking throughout the bowl game and throughout our break, and then came back and got coffee, and I told her again that I really liked her and I wanted to pursue a dating relationship with her. And I mean, everything was still good. We were still hanging out, but she just said not quite yet. And then I think it was a week later that she told me she was ready to date. And I was like, okay, well, that's good. She likes me, but I didn't know if she was ready to date. And so thankfully it was a short time later that she decided to start dating. And so we started dating, and then she was gone for the whole summer, which was pretty tough. Everyone knows us really well, knows that. But I knew after that summer that she was someone that I could spend the rest of my life with. Not because it was easy, but because it was hard and we were able to bounce back from it. And it was something that I know God was working on both of our hearts during that time, because we both needed it a lot. And it's been really cool the whole next year being able to go through football season with her being here in College Station. It was so much fun to be able to hang out with her after games and find small amounts of time we could see each other throughout each day, and then at night try to study or do something together. And then the next, where she ended up graduating that December, and for a little while there I thought she was going to be moving to Alaska, and so that scared me to death. Nothing says I love you like a few thousand miles. Now it's just 1,000. But I knew that it was going to work if she was the right one, and thankfully, or not thankfully, it would have been cool in Alaska, but I don't know what would have happened, but I know now that it would have worked out. And so she ended up pursuing jobs, and now she's in Durango, Colorado. And so it's been really fun being able to pursue her during this time. It's definitely something where it's not going to happen. You have to make sacrifices, and we both learned that something worthwhile, it doesn't happen with ease. It happens after striving after and giving up some things that you want the most, like maybe just a free night instead of spending it on FaceTime, but you're talking with each other and just getting to know each other better. And it was that spring after she graduated that I knew that she was going to be the person that I was going to marry. And I think we had that conversation. And so I didn't really, or actually it was that fall that we finally had that first conversation about that. I remember whenever we first started dating, I brought up something about marriage. She called me later that week and said, "Don't ever say that again." In a politer way, not yeah, so that's how that went. So I was like, okay, I'll never say that again. She has to bring it up. But if she leaves after graduation, then I'm going to have to say it before then. So thankfully, it wasn't as long as I thought it'd be before we'd have those conversations. And so that was pretty cool, being able to have those conversations with her. And knowing Maddie from before we started dating and then dating, I would never thought she'd be saying that she wants to spend the rest of her life with me. And just someone like that, and wanting to sacrifice things that she really enjoyed just to be with me was really special. And so everything's been going well. She's been gone for 6 months, I think, doing distance, but I feel like every single time I see her again, I know exactly what I'm getting, and nothing changes or anything like that. I'm able to grow together, and that every single time I know she's the girl I want to marry, and now it's a lot more evident. But it's really special being able to get to know someone, especially like Maddie, with what she's doing, because not many people are going out and doing crazy things like spending half their life in the woods. But it's something so cool. I was telling her earlier today that she has dreams and passions, and she's going to go after them, and they're scary, but she's not afraid of them. And a lot of times, even myself, that we have dreams where sometimes we're too scared to take one step towards them. And that's something I admire so much about Maddie, is that she's going after dreams, living in a place that is so far away from anything she's ever known before, so far away from people with relationship with God, the church, even people that like football, which is hard to fathom. But it's cool just being able to see how much still she is in love with me and her family, and how much she has continued to strive after God and continue to love people that have no idea who God is. And that's been something incredibly special to me, and something I respect so much about her. And so I don't really know how I couldn't want to marry Maddie. Now she can tell you her experience of today. Or anything else you want to add in from our relationship.
Well, yeah, it does feel significant to add that I think the only person that I could ever say like I would want to settle down with and change pretty much all of like my life's plans and desires are for Austin. So I'm gonna start crying again.
Good sometimes.
Yeah.